Hello, 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 all of my peeps here in the diabetes support group. Let me turn down my music and I want to go over something with you guys. Hi, you're probably wondering what in the world are you doing live on a Tuesday at 1:30? Well, here's why. Because I'm getting questions from you guys about camp. A lot of you are assuming camp is a physical camp, like you have to drive or fly or travel somewhere to come to the health camp on Sunday. No, this camp is a virtual online camp. It's virtual. It is virtual. It is an amazing camp that is going to cover so much amazing material. So what I want to do really quick is I want to just first of all tell you why you need to be there and tell you what we're going to be covering. We are covering so much stuff at camp. And I actually brought on my manager here, Ingrid. So let's bring Ingrid on. Hi, Ingrid.
Hi.
How are
Hi,
you?
everybody. I'm good. How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm great. So the reason why I decided to come on today and talk about camp is because a lot of the women were thinking this camp was we had to like physically drive somewhere to it. So we're going to talk about the virtual camp, and you've been to every single one of my camps that we've done. You actually helped me that day. So tell the ladies like what's in it for them. Like what is in it for them? What are they going to be able to take away from camp if they make the commitment to come with us on Sunday?
Wow, a lot. Camp is going to open up a whole new world for you. You wouldn't be listening to this if you didn't have health issues. Camp is going to teach you all about your body, things that you've never heard before. Some may be surprising, some might even shock you, and definitely stuff that the medical industry doesn't tell you. It's camp is going to help you understand what is going on with your own health issues.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the beginning of a new healthier you. So I definitely encourage you to take the leap of faith and start this journey into getting better health.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the itinerary right here, right? I have the itinerary off to my right here, and I'm looking at all of the content that I go over in camp. It's a lot. I mean, I try to teach them in 4 hours what I've been studying for like 25 years, right? And the thing is, of course, we can't cover everything at camp, but I just want to show the ladies just a few things we're going to be covering. Like we talk about diabetes, of course, we talk about where your blood sugar should be. We talk about insulin. We talk about digestion and how it works in your body and why your blood sugars are staying high. We talk about insulin resistance, and most people don't even understand why they have it. We talk about why you're overweight, why you can't lose weight, and why you're having a hard time keeping it off. We talk about actually the root of your diabetes. Why do you have diabetes? What causes it? Like, what is the reason why you got it? What's your history? What are some of the things in the past that have happened to you that could have caused you to get diabetes? And believe it or not, most people think diabetes is hereditary. Unless you have type 1 is because you're usually born with diabetes when you're at, when you are type 1 or you get it at a young age. It's a genetic thing. But type 2 is not genetic. People, you're being told that, but it's not. Type 2 is something that has been brewing in your body for a long time. This is why most people, if you get diagnosed with diabetes when you're 30, 40, 50, 60 years old, that's not genetics. That's from your body breaking down for over years and years and years and years. I mean, that's what happened to you, right, Ingrid? So,
Exactly.
yeah, so we talk about that. We talk about, how being overweight is a symptom. It's not your fault. There's something going on inside of your body that is broken, that is unbalanced, that is toxic. We talk about that. We talk about the difference between muscle and fat, why you need both. Look at this. We talk about the emotional side of eating. We talk about hormones. We talk about your cravings. What does your cravings mean? When you have sweet cravings, salty cravings, sour cravings for fat, starches, chocolate, what are you deficient in when you have these cravings for these substances? We talk about like what deficiencies cause that. And then we talk about like your nutrition. Where do you start? How do you start a really good foundation to get going on the right nutrition plan for you? We are not all created from the same cloth. We are all not didn't come from the same environment. So a lot of us, we have to custom our nutrition based on our past, what's happening, based on our diagnosis, based on our genetics, based on what's currently happening in our bodies, what medications we're on. I mean, so you can't just say, oh, everybody needs to go on a keto, everybody needs to go on this. You have to really understand your own personal roadmap, right? And if you're like on all these medications and we know you're deficient in certain enzymes and minerals and vitamins, so you're going to have to probably be at a different protocol than somebody who's not. You see what I'm saying? So we talk about that, and this is why we can't cover it all in a 30-minute class. We need to spend the day together, so we go through all of that, and then we talk about digestion. We give away a lot of recipe books and smoothie books. We have a lot of recipes we give away that day. We talk about kind of like where your success should be when you're on the path to getting better. We talk about fasting. Should you fast? Okay. And I just want to show these things, one last thing. These ladies, so Deborah and Jess, were at camp 3 months ago. 3 months ago, Deborah was at camp. Look what she did in 3 months. So those of you who are watching this and are on the fence about coming to camp, this was them 3 months ago. In 3 months, you will have these same results. I can't say the word guarantee because I could get in trouble, right? I mean, but honestly, like if you do what I ask you to do and you learn and you apply the principles I teach, you are going to get results. Right, Ingrid?
Very. Even if you do the work, even in the first month, you're going to see results.
Yeah. I mean, it's like camp is just such an amazing opportunity for you. Ladies, listen to me. Listen to me. A lot of you have been in this group for a few months or even a few years, right? And you've heard me talk every Wednesday at class, and you've seen all these women month by month by month share their stories with you and say, oh my gosh, this works. And some of you just in the past, you haven't been ready. I get that. Maybe you're a lot of times when people aren't ready to come to camp, it's because they're making excuses because they're scared. Okay, so here's the good news. I want you to not be scared to come to camp. There's nothing to be scared about coming to camp. Your fear of camp is in your own head. So you come to camp, we talk. It's an eye-opening experience. You're going to be inspired. You're going to be encouraged. You're going to learn a lot, and you're going to hear things you've never heard before that are going to make you feel like, oh my gosh, I maybe can do this. The main reason why women don't take the first step to get better health is because they're afraid, because they've been told for 10, 20, 30 years by their doctors that they're never going to get better because they're stuck with diabetes, or they're stuck with being obese, or they're stuck, aging and menopause, and you're never going to feel good. That's what you've been told. So you have that embedded in your brain. It's just not the truth. Okay. It's not the truth. So listen to me. I want you to know that Deborah was at camp 3 months ago, and look at her results. No longer a pre-diabetic. Jess was at camp 3 months ago. Severe insulin resistance. Look at her, 35 pounds down 6 sizes. She's a nurse, by the way. She is a nurse. Lynn, again, 3 months ago, she was in this group trying to decide if she should come to camp or not. She came to camp. And then also Charisse in this group was trying to decide if she should come to camp. Look at her success. All of these ladies 3 months ago, if they would not have made that decision 3 months ago, where would they be? I can tell you, if you ask each of those ladies if they regret coming to camp, they're like, of course they're not going to say they regret it, because look at what they were able to do and learn, and look at the results that they were able to attain just from applying what I teach at camp. So listen to me, all of you ladies in this group who, first of all, don't think you can come to camp. Well, you can't afford not to, because your health is getting worse. I talk to so many of you on a daily basis, and you're coming to me and you're saying, I don't feel good. My doctors are telling me, they want to put me on more medication. They want up my medication. You can't not be at camp. You've got to make the decision to come. It's just, it's so going to be so worth your time, and so worth, the value is going to be amazing, because you are going to leave there with so many tools to be able to get you on a better path. You're going to be told what direction you need to make. When you go to your doctor, you're being told that you need to increase your medication and come back and see me in 3 or 4 months. Okay, at camp, you're going to get 4 hours with me. You're going to get one-on-one coaching, and I'm going to give you some different direction. And you can talk to your doctor about the direction I give you. I don't care, because it's going to be a different direction that is going to actually get you some results. So that when you go back to your doctor in a few months, he'll be like, oh, wow, what did you do? Congratulations. That's the goal. That's what we want. Okay. So again, don't let fear, don't let excuses like I can't afford it. First of all, I'm offering a 2-for-1 deal. So it's like, if you come and bring a friend, it's 2 for 1. Also, it's $47. And there's an opportunity if you get your money back when you come to camp. I explained that at camp. So it's not about the money, because you're spending way more money on medications and feeling miserable. 3, so don't let excuses derail you from coming. Don't let fear, because I'm going to talk to you about fear. You're going to get like direction that day. Don't anticipate. Also, here's the other thing I always hear, like, well, I just don't know if I can do it. I'm like, what do you mean you can't do it? You can't sit for 4 hours and learn about how to feel better? What do you mean you can't do it? I'm not telling you to do anything yet. Don't tell me you can't do it until you've been there. And then you actually, when you are there, you're going to feel so motivated. You're going to be like inspired. You're going to be inspired. So hope I have kind of set some of you all straight. Here's the one thing I know I can't guarantee, so I can't say the word guarantee, but I can say promise. And I promise you, here's my promise to all of you who are going to make a decision to come to camp this weekend with me. I promise you this: if you come to camp and you leave camp and you absolutely say, I didn't like it, it was a waste of my time, 100% I will give you your money back. Not even a question. If you come to camp and you're like, Terry, really, it wasn't for me, 100% I will gladly give you your money back, because I know that's not going to happen. But I will give you your money back if you feel like it was a waste of your time or you didn't learn anything. Okay, that will be my guarantee. So there's no skin off your back. There's no reason not to come. And those of you who have been in this group and you've known me for a long time, you know that Ingrid and I care about you. And these are why I decided to do these camps, because I care about you. And I'm so sick and tired of hearing about your medical doctors or people in your life that are giving you wrong information. It's painful for me to see. It's painful for me to watch. Like, it's painful for me to watch you guys posting stuff about how your blood sugars are getting worse, or your pain is getting worse, or you're on more medications. It's just so, it makes me very sad, and I want to help you with that. I seriously want to help you with that. So again, Ingrid, anything else I didn't cover?
I really want to encourage these ladies to take charge of their health, take charge of their lives. I wouldn't know where I would be if I didn't make a change in my lifestyle. I would be very sick and a lot older than I actually am. So you've got so much more to lose if you don't try this camp, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's just nothing to lose. That's the bottom line. And here's the deal. It's like, if you come and you don't like it, fine, I'll give you money back. If you come and you start and you're like, this isn't for me, then leave. But I'm going to tell you, those of you who come, you are going to learn, you're going to be inspired. You're actually going to feel like, oh my gosh, I can do this. I'm going to give you recipes. I'm going to give you a cookbook. I'm going to give you things that you can do immediately to start feeling better. I mean, it's just like, it's a no-brainer. So anyway, I wanted to come here today, again, just to tell you guys that camp is virtual. It is this Sunday. So please get registered. I do have spots open, but I only can take, like, I'm actually can't, because the reason why I want you to get up, signed up now and not wait till like Saturday night is because there is some things I want you to watch. So once you sign up for camp, you get access to an online portal. Like you get access to some videos and some things to watch and some things to print out before camp. And so if you're signed up now, you're going to have a few days to be able to go in there, watch some of the videos, print off some of the materials. And also I ask you to do a little health evaluation for me, because what I want to do is I want to be able to see your situation. So when I talk to you at camp, I'll have a really good background of what's going on with you. Like I'll have some background, some history of what's going on. So, again, just make sure that you register early and you get registered, and then, there you go. You'll be all set to go. All right, so that's all I got to say. And thank you, Ingrid, for your help. And again, Ingrid and I will both be there on Sunday, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, to see all of you guys who registered for camp. Again, the link is theacademycamp.com. Get registered so you will immediately be able to go into the portal to get access to the information. And then we will see you on Sunday. If you have any questions, tag me in this group. You know where to find me, you guys. Tag me in this group if there's any questions. But again, it's a no-brainer. It's not anything that you should be afraid of. And join us, and we will see you on Sunday. Have a good day.